Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Riverdale, and let's start talking about this episode. So here we get to see a bit more about Miss Grundy, because pretty much the whole town finds out about Archie and Miss Grundy. But really, it's a small select few, but just a lot of people at once. We see Betty kind of pieces things together pretty quickly by the beginning of the episode, writes it in her diary, so her mom ends up finding out, Archie's dad finds out, so goodbye Miss Grundy, who kind of has this mysterious air to her in the episode, but we do learn a little bit about her backstory, why she had to change her name, and all that. So we'll see if Miss Grundy comes back, but as of right now, she has left. And then we also get to see this gang of people introduced in this episode where they're working with Veronica's mother, and Veronica's curious of why this is happening, and we learn it actually has to do with her father and a deal they made, and that Jughead's dad is the head of this gang. So, which is interesting because in the comics, at least from what I read, Jughead used to be rich, or he was rich, and it doesn't seem like they're going for that route in this show. And I am interested in seeing the Jughead and father dynamic as the episodes go on. So that's pretty much what's going on in this episode. Cheryl is put to the side a bit, and her brother's put to the side, still making some creepy comments, so as the episode goes on. And it focuses more on our four main characters. And we do get to see some fleshing out from other characters, like Kevin I was very happy with. I liked his arc for the most part. It is nice to see him and his dad. I thought that was cool to introduce another parent. And in general, the parents had a really good arc here. Learning more about Betty's mom and exactly what she would go to for Betty and Archie not to be together, because she still thinks that Betty's exactly like Polly, or will end up like Polly. And it's nice to have the secret of Archie and his teacher out of the way. It's definitely a plot I didn't really like in the pilot, so I'm glad it didn't really stay, and I think the show is going to improve even more without the whole teacher-Archie plot line that was going on. I think they wrapped it up pretty well here. So it was nice to learn a bit more about the characters and kind of separate the episode from the big mystery of the Blossom family. It was kind of nice to stay away from that because, it's an interesting mystery, but I want to learn more about the characters, more than the mystery, actually. Or at least, I guess, to make the Blossom family more interesting. And I like Cheryl, but I don't like her at the same time. So we'll see if she grows as the show goes on. A moment I did like a lot here that I hope we get to see more of is Betty actually referencing that she knows how to work cars and how to be a mechanic. Thought that was cool because that's a big part of her character in the Mark Waid run, so the current Archie stuff they're doing, and I hope that continues as the show goes on too, because I think that's a really cool attribute to the character, and it'd be kind of interesting to see that in the show. Also, the Betty-Veronica dynamic worked pretty well here. Them being actual friends is a nice change. Obviously in the comics they're very much frenemies, so it's cool that they're actually friends in the beginning of this show. Don't know if that will continue, but it's nice to see that here. So those are my thoughts about this week's Riverdale. Let me know in the comments below what you thought. This is Comic Uno. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, description below, there are links for my comic book, Like Father Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father Like Daughter. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.